Well, hello guys, and today we got something just a little bit different. Oh, fell. Let me see if I can get back up there. There we go. I am on a Project Ozone Lite server, and this is a free download available through Twitch. So if you want to play, just download Twitch, go to mods, download Project Ozone Lite, and launch your Minecraft through there, and you too could be in a world just like this. So I thought we'd play through this, see where we get, see what happens. And yeah, hopefully we can do a few episodes. Hopefully things don't crash. Seems pretty laggy, but we'll see what happens. So I'm gonna head over and pick one of these little bubbly things and start a world. So I think what we're gonna do is head over here to it's black and purple, I guess. I don't know. And we're gonna start our world over here as long as I can get out of this hole. But I don't think that's gonna happen, and we don't have any blocks to build with. So let's start by changing this so that people know this is our world. And we're gonna change the head title to Justice. And we'll change the color to blue, I think. Now you could do other stuff. You can change the centering. You can change whether the text is larger or smaller. And then I'm pretty sure with the mod that's installed for this, you can even get a little bit more in depth and change like the font. But I'm still new to this and I don't really know for sure. We'll do that. And then we'll rename this one. And we'll get the last one. So we'll just put kind of like it's a work in progress, just so people come in and they know that we're still working on it and it's not finished. And we'll change the color of this one too, I think. Yeah, I don't like it large. And that didn't really seem to do anything, so yeah. Let's change the color. What do we got? I spelled it wrong. There, it's a work in progress, not a rework in progress. And we'll go yellow. So now that that's done, let's go and teleport into the world and we'll start things. Now, the first thing that we need to do is grow a tree and start working on some building materials, looking at a food source. So what we're going to do is come over to this little wood here and just punch that out and get our root. And we'll take this one out and we'll take this one out. Perfect. So as you can see, we also have a little bubble of a water source there to help us. So let's combine these and get our first tree. Perfect. Two. And now we need to put it in a place. So don't really know what the black dirt does. Let's do that. I want to let you guys know that there's two things. The first is this right here, vein mining. I hold down a button on my keyboard and it auto mines everything. It's super awesome. And the second thing is it's like an auto grow, like an auto bone meal. I hold down the shift key and it'll auto grow stuff like trees and plants and things like that. It doesn't work on grass. Well, at least I've never tried it, but it works on other stuff. So now we need a barrel, and this is going to help us get the water into an infinite water source. So we'll make our slabs, and then we'll take our slabs and combine them just like that to get the barrel. Now we need a way to put the water in the barrel. So I'm pretty sure a bowl can help us out. Yeah, and it's basically exactly what I thought. So let's make a bowl, come over to our water source, and we'll just, there. Now we have a barrel of water. So the next thing we're going to want to do is get our infinite water source. So we're going to need to get rid of those blocks, and that's going to involve a pick. Get our sticks, and then it's the exact same recipe as vanilla Minecraft for a wooden pick. Just like that, done, ready to mine. We'll take these out. And now we have a 2x2 space. We can add water and get our infinite water source. And it's not working. Why? Why? Betcha I need a bucket. So let's look up the bucket. In fact, I'm almost positive I need a bucket. which we can't get the bucket. We need iron. And it's a whole process to get iron. We need a cobblestone generator to get cobblestone. From the cobblestone, we turn it into gravel. Gravel, we get ores from sieving. So let's try to make an apple tree first so at least we have food. And that's not working either. You know what? It's probably because we need 3 apples. So let's go ahead and get these apples. And we'll just vein mine it out. And there's also, it's like a fast decay. So when I take out the wood, there we go. You'll see that after a second, oh, I missed I missed a piece. All right, so when we take out the wood, just like that, now everything's super fast decays. And you can go and you can collect everything that you need. So how many apples do we have now? 4. Perfect. So what we're gonna do just before we do this is we're gonna make a crook because we're gonna need that to get silkworms. The silkworms we can attach to the tree, and after we attach them to the tree, it'll turn all the leaves into like silk or whatever. I don't actually know what it turns the leaves into because I've never checked that. But it'll then let us use the crook to get string. And with the string, we can make mesh. Mesh we put in the sieves, and that's kind of what starts our whole sieve process. So we'll plant our apple tree over here. And I think I'm too close to stuff. So just, yeah, let's take this out. We'll take this out, plant the tree on the dirt. Hopefully this works. Perfect. Ah, okay. So that's not what I wanted to do. This is what I wanted to do. Basically, I can hold down my right click button, and if I hit the shift, it'll bone meal, for lack of a better word, the apple, and then I can collect it. So we got our string. Let's turn our string into meshes. I guess we should probably make a bed first, because mobs will spawn on this island until we get it lit up. So again, same recipe, but because this is 1.10, we're essentially limited to the one type of bed that I can't seem to place anywhere. All right, there's got to be a spot here somewhere. Right there. Okay. All right, now it's daytime. Let's go ahead and take this out. Again, vein mining, love it. It's probably one of the most useful features that I've discovered on this mod. Now, this is the second thing. You can get cobblestone from like the pebbles from the dirt block by basically holding down shift and clicking on the dirt. You'll, I guess, dig through it and pick up pebbles. And this is kind of the very early way in the game to get cobblestone. Afterwards, we'll set up a cobblestone generator, and then we won't ever have to worry about anything again, cobblestone wise, until we start getting more advanced and into bigger stuff. Take that. I don't know why I thought that was how you make a cobblestone generator. Obviously, that's a furnace. So let's look it up. But I feel like we can't make it yet. Yeah. So we still need a bucket, and we need lava. This. So we're a little bit of ways from doing this in a non-manual sort of way. But whatever, we'll figure it out. And yeah. Okay, so what are we gonna make? We're gonna make a sieve. And it looks super, super easy. So let's make a few of those. Or one. Okay. Sticks. And just like that. Okay, how many can we make now? 14. I don't think I need 14 just yet. Um, Usually you want to do it in groups of 3 or groups of 4, depending on how you look at it, because you hold 64 at a stack. So if you do it in groups of 4, then 64 is divisible by 4, and you'll get through a whole stack, I guess, kind of simultaneously. We'll put those out. I think that's 12. Yeah, 12. And we only have 4 meshes. So we're gonna need to get some more meshes. But let's just, I don't, I don't know what I was thinking. Hammer. We need a hammer. This is a tool that's part of this mod, and it lets us break down blocks into a smaller form. So cobblestone to gravel, gravel to sand, sand into dust, and from there, I think that's as small as you can go into dust. I've never really tried to go past it, I don't think. At least not that I can remember. Yeah, so that's going to be a pain for now. We need to upgrade our mesh with the flint before we can get the coal and light up this island. So I don't think we can wait that long. We're probably going to have to do it the old school way with, what do you call that? Charcoal? Yeah, we'll have to do it with the charcoal. Let's smash this just so I can show you guys exactly how this works. So just stack up a line just like this. And I'm going to come down. So now that I've gotten a bunch of gravel, we can go ahead and start sifting everything. And this is hopefully going to give us flint. Flint to let us upgrade those meshes. But what am I doing? I'm going to need a lot more, I think. So let's get the rest of our meshes. And we'll put our crook. Use our crook to get our silkworm. Should just vein mine this, but the problem is it does like so much damage to a crook. See, I just ran through it already. What was that recipe? Make a few. There, 5 should be good. So that looks like a silkworm. See if we can get another one. And there's another one right there. Perfect. We'll take this tree out and we'll plant another one. And then we'll do the same thing we did on the last tree. And we just attach the silkworm to it. And it'll be like, sweet, perfect, bam, silkworm, done, silk, or I guess wool. So let's get that and just put it right there. And we'll make a couple more barrels just because it's useful. I find one is never really enough because you can do different stuff with them. So like you see, I can put my saplings in and that's going to give me dirt, which dirt I can grow into grass, and that's going to help me get further in the world. So I don't think I can get string before it's too late, like before it's done its process. So we'll have to wait. Take that out of there. More sticks. Always need sticks. I don't know what I'm trying to do. There we go. See, I didn't even make it through the whole tree vein mining. And take that out. Yeah. That is what you want to avoid right there, is turning your apple tree into more strength. Cannot believe I did that. So now we need to plant our sapling, get a couple more saplings, and replant our apple tree. But before we do that, I want to show you guys a really easy way to get dirt in this game. I don't know if it works in vanilla, because I don't think you can use a hoe on coarse dirt in vanilla, but if you can, throw it down in the comments, let me know, because I don't really know. I've just only ever done it on this. Got a chest to store some stuff. Don't need any of this. Probably still need the pebble. So I'm going to do some different stuff around here, and I'll see you guys in a second. Okay guys, so I've been kind of busy, and here's that coarse dirt thing that I was telling you about. So you see I make coarse dirt, I can put it down, and then if I have it, yep, I take my hoe, regular dirt. And I got the apple tree back while we were gone. I just haven't planted it yet. So let's place some dirt over here, like that. And hopefully we won't fall off the edge of the island now. Which we probably will. It seems that no matter what, whenever you're playing this game, you always end up falling off the edge at one point or another. Or mobs spawn and kill you. So let's take care of one of those problems right now. We'll make our charcoal. And we'll combine it with our sticks. Same recipe as vanilla. Except if you hit one of the F keys, F6 or F7, I turned it on a little while ago, so I don't really remember which one it is. You get all these little X's that are possibly spawnable, and then they change from the yellow to the red, depending on how likely it is for a spawn to show up. So now we shouldn't get any spawns down here. We might get them up on the roof of the tree, but hopefully that's the only place. Hey guys, I took a quick second to just go away and finally get us some iron. So I imagine nobody wanted to see me just mine and mine and mine and sift and do all that stuff, but it's done. We have a bucket. Now we can get our infinite water source set up. So just like that, bam, unlimited water. Uh, that means, what does that mean? That means that the next thing that we're going to have to do is collect some resources and eventually get that crucible made, um, so we can get lava and all that kind of stuff. So let's work on that. Lava. And we need some sand as well for the stained glass. Well, it doesn't have to be stained glass, it can be any glass. But different stuff we're going to have to get. And it's pretty much going to be a pain. So I don't think there's an easier way to get lava. No, does not look like it. It looks like it's the crucible. So basically what the crucible is made out of porcelain. So you make the porcelain, then you shape it, and then you put it in a furnace. It becomes a fired crucible, and then you feed lava into it. Or not lava, sorry. That's what you get out of it. You're going to feed cobblestone into it, and it's going to heat and melt down the cobblestone into lava. Think we should have everything now to make what we want to make. We'll just put our water in here on another water bucket, and then we put our dust, which we just gathered, and we're gonna get clay. And then we can put that clay down, and we can get the little clay pebbles. And because I've been doing some crazy sifting off camera, well, maybe I'll do a little more just to make sure, but we've actually got some real resources. The only thing we're missing is bone meal. Of course, the one thing that we need is the one thing that we don't have. So we'll sift the dirt, and hopefully that can give us enough bone meal to make porcelain to get this crucible. So that's 3. Is that enough? Yeah, I guess it was enough. Okay. And there's the crucible, and then we just pop that in here. Take our glass out. Where do I put this thing? You know what? I'm gonna put it over here out of the way. Now, there's a bunch of different ways you can heat the crucible. One of them is just with a torch, and I think that's what we're gonna end up using. So we'll put that down there. We'll get our crucible, fill it with cobblestone, and then it's a waiting game. I'm still waiting. As you can see, we've filled it with cobblestone. We need 1,000 liquid lava to fill a bucket. So I guess that means that we'll just keep waiting. Not much else to do. We could make some better food though. So let's look up the pot. And where is the pot? Right there. So we have 4 iron ingots and a stick. I think we should be able to do that. No? Okay. Well, it looks like we're gonna need a little bit more iron. up I go again, and we'll get our hammer, and we'll smash this out. Not the crook, the hammer. And we just take all this stuff out, get our gravel. And hopefully this is enough. As you can see, I've upgraded to the iron stiffened mesh, so that increases our chances of getting other resources. Each level, it doesn't necessarily change the chance of every resource, but some of the rarer ones become a little less rare. Like obviously, well, I guess I shouldn't say obviously, but the way the game's designed, you can't get diamonds on like a string mesh. You have to upgrade it to a certain point. I think it is iron, but it might be flint, but I'm pretty sure it's iron. So we'll get our piece of iron and we'll make that pot. Put our sticks and our iron. And now we can make applesauce, which is a way better food than just the regular old apples. But I'm full and I can't eat. So there's our bucket of lava. Finally. I feel like we've been at this for hours, but I guess for you guys it's only been about 20 minutes. And let's make that cobblestone generator. Okay, perfect. Need a chest. And I'm going to actually make one of the storage drawers because it holds a lot more. We'll get into that a little later on about when we do our storage system. But we'll just put this down here by our crucible, and we put a drawer on top, and just like that, bam, cobblestone. So now we don't have to worry about painfully getting cobblestone pebbles anymore. So guys, that's basically it. We're set up and we're ready to start moving forward in this game. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and got a little bit of a intro to Project Ozone Lite. Again, it's on Twitch. I'll see you guys next time.